Okay guys, this is Jacob Schmidt with DeerHuntingSchool.com. I'm just driving down the road, just picking my kids up from school, and I'm just wanted to just shoot this little quick video explaining something a misconception that a lot of people have that really cripples them, cripples their hunting. Because what it does is it limits them to only hunting one spot, okay, or two places that they have to hunt. And that is the fact that public land is a bad thing, that public land is overhunted, that public land is heavily pressured. Now, every one of them statements that I just said are true for spots in public land, okay? But if you are willing to do some work, to go a little further than the average person, to get into some places where no one goes, guys, especially in my home state here in Arkansas, there are some public land, and there are miles, square miles after square miles after square miles that not one single human ever walks in until you get someone that is just dead determined to get away from other people and to have good prime hunting land all to themselves for free. Okay, so what happens is the average person, most people that will not hunt public land because they don't want to be hunting around a lot of other people and whatever. So what they do is they go and get these little patches of land, or they get permission somewhere, or they go get in a lease, so that everybody can agree that, hey, you're not going to be hunting my stand or things like that. Because in public land, one problem is you have sometimes, if you go, especially if you're like the average hunter, you may have a spot and you may have three other guys hunting on top of you. Okay, and that is not the part of public land that I'm talking about. If you don't want to walk very far, you may be better off in a club. But the problem is after you hunt the same deer stand, and all your buddies and all your club and everybody else in your club hunts the same deer stand, guys, these deer start avoiding them spots. Doesn't matter if you pay $500 for your club, or you pay $1,000, or you don't pay any. The deer don't care how much you pay for your land to lease it. The deer don't care if it's free land. They don't care, guys. They don't care if it's public land. They don't have any clue. All they know is that there's human pressure in the same spot over and over and over, and they begin to avoid the area. It happens on public land. It happens on deer leases. The problem with deer leases, though, is that a lot of times the land is very limited. Guys, you may have 20 acres or 20 people, and they have 2,000 acres. Guys, they only really getting about 100 acres per person, which is the average. What I've talked to a lot of guys that have in my home state. Now, I'm not talking about every state, because some states are a lot cheaper to lease land. But in Arkansas, it's about $4 to $5 is the average to lease some land, and it's been just going up, and maybe higher than that now. And these people pay about $500, which gives them about 100 acres per person. Okay, so and that's per member. Okay, because some of these people have 3 people and their family members. Okay, but anyways, make a long story short, these areas are overhunted, and if you can mix in, if you have some of these spots, if you have say 2 spots, you may have 30 acres here you can hunt, and 100 acres over here you can hunt. Well, if you can mix in some public land and some good public land, like some of the areas we have here, guys, we have 2 national forests, or 3 national forests really. If you add it all together, I think it's like 2.2 million acres in Arkansas that is just the national forest. Now, I'm not talking about all the wildlife management areas. We have wildlife management areas that are huge. Okay, the thing is on these areas there are square miles after square miles after square miles of deer that are not hunted. And especially if you're a bow hunter like me, which I do nothing but bow hunting. I take my kids gun hunting every once in a while, but I do nothing but bow hunting. You can hunt these bow hunting only places, and there's even a lot less pressure on them, especially once gun season comes in, because everybody's out gun hunting. So what the point is of this video is too many people are overhunting their spots because they think that public land is bad and that you can't find deer, and that's just not the case. If you're willing to go further than the other guy, get out where other people don't go. Even in your hunting clubs, guys, if you're willing to go further than the other people, you can get into areas where nobody hunts, where these deer don't see people. There are deer, I mean gobloads of deer, that are living in areas that no one goes to, period. They don't see a human in the daytime ever. Ever. Okay, if you can get into them places and stop overhunting your one specific spot, you will have much better hunting. So that's that's it of this video. It's just that people, by thinking that public land is just awful, it really is crippling lots and lots of deer hunters from having some good prime hunting land and some good prime hunting adventures. So, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Jacob with DeerHuntingSchool.com. For more information and for more tips on deer hunting, check out DeerHuntingSchool.com. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.